Common Core standards for math have caused a lot of controversy across the country and in our local schools as well. One of the criticisms revolves around the new methods being used to teach the subject. In tonight's Assignment Education Report, Lisa tells us how new math strategies have been designed to improve critical thinking skills.
Families with students will be hearing new terms when it comes to learning math. That's because school districts in Wisconsin have written new math curriculum to meet the new statewide Common Core standards. The La Crosse School District chose a resource called Math Expressions to teach the new curriculum at the elementary level. And it's introducing students to multiple ways to solve math equations.
Who can tell me what math strategy we are going to practice with today?
Choices.
Tegan.
The curriculum used in math classes throughout the school district of La Crosse is about offering choices.
I'm going to give you a word problem and you're going to set up the math mountain.
A math mountain is one of the strategies used to teach second grade students how to add.
What's another type of equation you can use a math mountain to solve?
And subtract.
I had 7 circles. And I took away 2, and then I realized I had 5.
They're understanding their math facts, they're learning them, but they're not memorizing them with flashcards. They're seeing how things can literally build up to a total.
The Math Mountain gives students a visual strategy to see how numbers can be added and subtracted to make new numbers.
You have your total at the top, and you get to see the variations of the numbers that are partners or add-ins that come together to make that total.
I do understand the frustration.
For some people who learned math by memorizing math equations, these new strategies don't add up.
It seems like it's harder. It seems like it's more work. It doesn't make sense to me why these methods are even being taught.
The La Crosse School District math supervisor says there is a reason the Common Core standards are requiring educators to introduce new ways to solve math problems.
Most of us of my generation learned one way to solve math problems. We're trying to incorporate higher level thinking skills so that students are able to actually use those skills to solve problems.
What strategy did you use?
This new skill set is intended to help students work through real-world problems after they graduate from high school.
Developing them so that when they go out in the workforce and they're handed a problem, not just an equation, not just, solve these two things, but a problem, we want them to be able to, figure out and assess what skills do I need to solve this problem, and then they use those skills that they learned with the traditional math to solve the problem.
Show me what your answer and your final solution would be.
So educators are starting to build a foundation for problem solving by introducing more word problems at the elementary school level.
Very good.
If they are taught different way of thinking about math, that it won't become such a foreign idea to them. Even by the time they get to 6th, 7th grade, they're used to that, rather than our generation that a lot of us were very scared of word problems.
To remove the fear, students are being taught multiple strategies to solve problems, including traditional ways of adding or subtracting simple math problems.
Eventually, the students, as they go through the years, will be allowed to use whatever method they so choose, but we believe them being taught different ways to solve problems at an early age will help them with those higher level math thinking skills.
20 minus 18 equals... It's a game. You have a path, and you have many paths in some cases. It's whatever path you take.
So by offering choices, the hope is the solutions will equal more than just memorized facts.
13.
It's important to note every school district writes their own curriculum. The curriculum has to meet the Common Core standards. And as you saw in the story, the La Crosse School District uses Math Expressions at the elementary school level as the resource to teach their curriculum. Every school district in La Crosse County also uses Math Expressions.
So are there any grade levels where parents will notice a lot of changes?
Yeah, the math supervisor in the La Crosse School District says the early elementary school grades, so 1st, 2nd, 3rd grade, also early middle school, 6th and 7th grade. So those elementary school students are being asked, as you saw, to start doing more word problems. And then at the middle school, the students are being asked to do multi-task problems to help prepare them for real-world situations is the idea behind that.
I can speak from personal experience. I have a middle schooler, and she brought that homework home, and it is quite a shock to the parents just seeing that, and because it's not the way we were taught.
Yeah, it's different. It's something to get used to, and I know, like for my elementary school students in the La Crosse district, they've been sent home with sheets that kind of explain to the parents, okay, this is what we're doing, and this is how we're doing this. So it kind of helps you help your child.